Thank you so much for your time on the show today, Chuka. Let's first start with your assessment of that bond issuance calendar for the fourth quarter.
2 days ago, we noticed a change in some of the maturities. So before now, we had 3 maturities, 2028, 2036, and then 2050. But with the new calendar coming out, we have 2026 replacing 2028. Then we have 2037 replacing 2036. Then the 2050 still remain. So this has kind of like created a bit of uncertainties in the market. When I mean uncertainties, I mean that traders are actually wondering what exactly this could mean. So we saw a little bit of panic initially, bearish sentiment, people trying to set down their positions and then prepare for the last quarter of the year, pardon me.
All right, but Chuka, looking at how the market has played out this week, though, for you, what would you say beyond this calendar? What else was some of the major highlights that stood out?
Okay, so what we've seen also this month, we have about 192 billion coupon payment. And this is the last coupon payment for the year. And so we expect a little bit of bullish sentiment because some of these coupon payments will obviously be reinvested in the market. So from on the 18th to the 27th, we expect to see some of these liquidities come in. On the T-bill side, we notice quiet trading this week. However, we saw a bit of interest on the longer end of the curve, especially with the NTB and then the OMO bills. And so this has kind of like affected you know, the way the market traded this week. And going into next week, we expect to see a similar trading pattern.
Yeah, you're talking about coupon payments there, and a lot of this about to come, but I would like to get what your expectations is for liquidity going into next week then.
So next weekend, there's a NTB maturity, about 150-something billion. So that will also help. But this week, liquidity has been okay because of the fact that came in. And so from next week, the liquidity coming in from the NTB maturity, and then, of course, the coupon payment, we see that the liquidity will kind of like, there will be a lot of, I wouldn't say much liquidity, but at least enough to help, you know, ease some of the demand from the market. So I think going into between now and end of the month, there will be liquidity will be sustained, especially as regard coupon payment and then FAC, of course, towards the end of the month.
All right, Chuka, but very quickly, I just want to get your assessment on the outlook for the Naira going into next week.
Okay, so Naira currently is trading around 414 levels. That's on the IIE. And so it's been like this for a couple of days now. And then going into next week, and hopefully to the end of the month, we expect stability on that end. So I really don't see anything much changing at that end.